Hi, I'm Jake. Ever since I can remember, I've wanted to be a director. I've had this dream to be able to spend my life telling stories, to share my life, my experiences, and the stories I create. One morning I was sitting at a train station and I was just looking around, and then I started to notice how diverse that station was. There was just so many different stories all around me, and I just felt inspired, and I started on my phone writing this little story down.
My name is Jessica Curry and I'm the producer on Collide.
Basically, Collide is an amalgamation of different stories, different people, different cultures, different ages, different ethnicities that you would find in Sydney, and how all of those different situations can affect one person's life, one person's journey.
When I saw the first draft of the script and the story and the diversity of the characters and the fact that it's being shot in Sydney, attracted me.
I think the script's really interesting. Like, you think that the script is going one way, kind of surprises you, which I think is really important with a short film, to have a clear beginning, middle and end, which this does. So that excited me. But more than the story or the character, I've worked with Jake before, and I know how he shoots and I know how his eye works, and I just know that the cinematography and the direction is going to be really, really beautiful.
What attracted me to the film in the first place was the script and the idea of the script, and then once I read the script I was really into it. I like the different cultures that are involved because that's Australia, and also the interweaving of everyone's life, because I also think that is life. We're all connected, everything has a cause and effect, and I really feel like the script really depicts that quite clearly, and I liked it.
One vital part of Collide is its setting, the beautiful city of Sydney. I've seen so many movies that celebrate the city that they're shot in, and so we've really chosen a film that finds the little tiny narratives that Sydney itself can provide.
We're really trying to capture the potential that Sydney has, not only in terms of cast and crew and talent, but also in terms of architecture, space. It's important for the world to see what Sydney has to offer as well. So I think this beautiful little short with quirky stories and characters, and even the characters of the buildings and the settings, show the diversity and flexibility that Sydney has to offer.
Diversity is the most important message we're trying to send here. So every story is a different culture, it's a different age, a sexual orientation, ethnicity, religion. We've kind of tried to capture Sydney as the multicultural hub that it is. I think it's very hard for a young independent filmmaker to get any form of funding. And so we felt that crowdfunding would be the best way to raise money, to expose the film to as many people as we can, to try and share the story we're trying to tell, or the multiple stories we're trying to tell, and for people to try and be a part of it and interact with our film and really help us out.
I think it's really important if people throw some support behind it.
But more than anything, crowdfunding can be a really fun way to get involved. If you're not an actor or a creative and you don't make short films yourself, when you contribute, you're allowed to see kind of a project. You get involved in the project and can see it from start to finish. So, you get sent updates and you get sent teasers and interviews, and it's a way to get a sense of what goes on behind the scenes of a short film.
No matter what your contribution is, it means so much to each and every person that's working on this film. And I think this is your way of helping us and your way of being involved in such an important and interesting story to tell.
Australia needs to get more involved with the performing arts, and this is a good way to get them involved. It's a good way to keep them intrigued in what goes on, because everybody loves to go to the theatre, everybody loves to listen to music, everybody looks at paintings, but they forget that we're the people that do it.
It's a great way to get involved in the arts without actually devoting your life to being an artist, which is a lot more hassle than donating some money on crowdfunder.
Thank you so much for hearing us out. I hope you're as excited as we are to create this film. Really looking forward to seeing where it goes.